What's up guys, I'm SHoTTy, and this is episode 1 of my Modern Warfare 3 shotgun weapon guides. In this episode I'm going to be covering the KSG-12. The Kel-Tec KSG-12 is a product of the USA. Designed by George Kellgren, it's manufactured by the Kel-Tec CNC Industries Incorporated. It's chambered for 2 3/4 inch or 3 inch shells. Magazine capacity is 6 3-inch shells or 7 2 3/4 inch shells, with one version able to hold up to 14 shells. Overall length barely meets the legal requirements by the ATF at 26.1 inches. Overall weight comes in at 6.9 pounds. The KSG-12 utilizes a bullpup design. The shells are loaded underneath the weapon at the back behind the pistol grip. It's also fully ambidextrous, very comfortable for right or left-handed individuals. The KSG is marketed to Special Forces because of its tactical design, and Home Defense because of its short stature and easy maneuverability within tight quarters. It was promised to be available at the end of the 2011 year. In Modern Warfare 3, the KSG-12 is unlocked at level 4. It received a buff on January 24, 2012 due to being so underpowered it was virtually useless when compared to the other shotguns and many of the submachine guns. It now fires 9 pellets per shot instead of the previous 6. Damage per pellet is 28% or 39% when equipped with damage proficiency. This brings the total damage to 252% or 352% when equipped with damage proficiency. Based on the extensive testing that I've done, this is the damage total rank list of all the shotguns in Modern Warfare 3. These weapons are ranked by the sum of all their total pellet percentages combined into one. The PC version of Modern Warfare 3 also received the patch, and according to their code files, the SPOS-12 and the Model 1887 did not receive a buff. But after analyzing my test footage for the Xbox 360, it appears that both the Model 1887 and SPOS-12 are considerably stronger at close range. I'll be posting a link in the description once I post a video of some sample footage from that. In terms of damage total, the KSG-12 ranks 3rd on the shotgun list, but this is where it gets interesting. After analyzing my test footage, I noted that the SPOS-12 was capable of killing in 3 pellets without damage proficiency, but once damage proficiency was equipped, it still was only capable of killing in 3 pellets. Mathematically, this could only mean that the buff may have took the SPOS-12 from 25% damage per pellet to 34 or 35% damage per pellet, because when damage proficiency is equipped, it adds 40%. This would bump the SPOS-12 to 49% damage per pellet and still only leave it capable of killing in 3 pellets. That's an important detail to consider when choosing your shotgun, because if you look at the one-hit kill potential of all the shotguns equipped with damage proficiency, you can see that the KSG-12 is now 2nd on this list, the SPOS-12 is 4th. This is because the KSG-12 requires a smaller percentage of its total pellets shot to kill an opponent. In this list, the shotguns are ranked based on the damage they deal per second. Before the patch, the Striker took number 1, but now the AA-12 is first by a long shot. The Striker is still able to barely edge out the USAS-12 just because of a fire rate advantage. The KSG-12, as you can see, is right towards the bottom. In Modern Warfare 3, the KSG-12's magazine capacity is 12, or 18 shells when equipped with extended mags. The rate of fire I tested out to be 57 shells per minute, and the rechamber time is 1.04 seconds. The shotguns have 6 available proficiencies. Use each one to help you level up your weapon. The range proficiency adds 25% to your overall range, and I found this proficiency to be very effective on the KSG-12. The damage proficiency is also very effective on the KSG-12, and it allows you to get less of your pellets on target to actually kill your opponent. The KSG-12 has 5 available attachments. The grip attachment is advertised to reduce recoil, but all it actually does is slightly increase your rate of fire. But this can come in very handy when you miss your first shot on an enemy. With the silencer equipped, you'll be able to stay off the radar when firing. but it does reduce your overall effective range. However, I will say it's quite deadly on the KSG-12, and if you like to use a stealthy approach, it's your best way to go. With the red dot sight equipped, you'll receive a 30% zoom increase over the iron sights. However, this also means you'll lose 30% of your peripheral vision, and you don't receive an added benefit over aiming down the sights from hipfire, so I don't recommend using it. With the holographic sight equipped, you'll receive a 50% zoom increase over your iron sights, and in my opinion, it's even worse than the red dot sight. With extended mags equipped, you'll get an extra 6 shells. However, I wouldn't recommend using this unless you're also running Sleight of Hand Pro, as the KSG-12 reload time is extremely slow. As a secondary, I recommend the Stinger, because destroying enemy aircraft will help your team and give you points towards your kill streaks. As for your equipment, I recommend a Semtex and a flash or concussion grenade, as you'll often be caught outside your shotgun's effective range. For your first perk slot, I recommend Sleight of Hand Pro to help aid in that extremely slow reload time of the KSG-12, or Extreme Conditioning Pro to help you get closer to your enemy and inside your shotgun's effective range. For your second perk, I'd go with Assassin Pro. It'll help you stay off the radar, enemy heartbeat sensors, and thermal, and it'll help you get closer to your enemies as well. For your third perk, I'd always run Steady Aim, because it effectively tightens your crosshairs, increasing your chances for a one-hit kill. For your strike package, there's many different options, but I always run Specialist because I like doing most of the killing with my shotgun. Before the patch, the KSG-12 was a very rarely used weapon in Modern Warfare 3, but after it's received its buff, you can look for it to be used a lot more often, because it's an absolute force to be reckoned with. I'm SHoTTyTowN, and thanks for watching. Join me next time for episode 2 when I'll be covering the USAS-12.